guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Keziah. If you're new here, on this channel we talk about faith, personal development, and money. So if you're interested, definitely hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. So every time I post a video, YouTube will send you a notification that SatisfiedByLove has posted a new video. So even if you don't get any of my WhatsApp links or any of the links I share on any of my social media platforms, you will still know that I have posted a video, and it's very, very important. Please do that. Give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section. Let's get right into today's video. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to talk about something that really worries me. Now, I'm not too sure how to word this correctly, but let me give you a scenario, okay? So I'm a couple, okay, a married couple, and maybe the lady says that they are having an issue or they're having a problem or a fight, or one of those things married people do. And so maybe they're not talking, or she didn't serve him food or something that shows that they're actually having a fight or something. And then everybody's like, oh no, you have to serve him food. Even if you should serve your husband food. Yeah, you should. But what if he goes out what if another small girl snatches him? Or that's how, if you keep yourself from him, or whatever, you keep food, whatever kind of food from him, he will go out and get it. And I do not understand. Are we trying to say that gentlemen or men are not able to zip up? Are we trying to say that that's how God created them? Okay. Now, if you want to start fighting with me, that's okay. You can fight. But listen first, okay? Are you trying to say that as a child of God, created in the image and the likeness of God, a man is unable to do the right thing? I'm in no way saying that a woman should misbehave. No. I'm in no way saying that as a woman you should throw tantrums. No. So you can have a fight without being afraid. Like, this issue is it really makes me angry. So I don't even know how to say it. Let me start again. So I actually want to address the issue of a man going out to cheat because his wife did not do something, okay? And I hear a lot of people talk about how if you do not do this, your man will go out. If you do not do this, your husband will go out, and you can't blame him because if you do not do this, I just want to know if the men we are referring to were created by God, one, and I just want to know who set that rule, two. I also want to know who gave them that permission. The scripture say anywhere that a man is entitled to go out if he's not getting what he wants, or if there's a problem in the marriage. Okay. Now, the example of marriage we have are only two in the Bible: Christ in the church, which is the New Testament, and God in the Israelites. Those are the only things we have about marriage. Now, where in scripture do you see that God left the Israelites and went to be with another woman, another country, another people, because his wife, which is the Israelites, were being disobedient? I don't know, actually. I just want to learn. And God actually, he left them all. It's not like, that, of course, there are parts of scripture where scripture says God allowed these people to overpower the Israelites, okay, and take them into captivity. Do you get? But where did God actually cheat on his wife? Because the wife did not give him food, did not worship him, was disobedient. Where did you see that? Why have we lowered the standard so low? A child of God, created in the image and the likeness of God, a man that God has created in his own image, in his likeness, has been brought so low, like an animal. I don't get it. I don't understand. Now, My problem is with the understanding, okay, and the motivation that you should do these things so that your husband does not go out. Of course, you should do the right thing. I feel like as a child of God, I am striving to make sure that God is pleased with me. Of course, God is pleased with me, but I'm striving to do the right thing. Do you get it? I am being conscious and being intentional and asking the Holy Spirit to help me to do the right thing. And I expect that of every child of God. Do you get it? I expect that every child of God should be doing that, irrespective of what's going on around you. When God was giving us instructions, He did not say, if somebody does this, then you can go and do this. If somebody insults you, then you can insult the person back. No. What He told you was what He told you. Irrespective of what is going on around you, whatever anybody's doing to you, what God expects of you is what God expects of you. Do you see that? So I don't know why the tables are turned and we have normalized going out to cheat because your wife is not doing the right thing. Like, this is YouTube, so like I really want to be as posh as possible. But like, who gave those? Who gave you that permission? Like, my problem is even with why is this so normalized, and why is it like it's said in everyday conversation? Do you get? Like, if you don't do this, the man will go out. God will not tell you to do something and not give you the grace to do it. No. God is not like that. God is not wicked like you. God will not tell you to do something, and then expect you to do it on your own. I'm not saying it's easy, but this Christian walk is not easy. If you are a Christian and you are a child of God and you're a man of God and you know that God's hand is upon you and you have opened your mouth to confess that this Jesus, we will follow Him, you have the grace to do the right thing. You get? People have accepted that you can fool and you can be foolish and you can do anything you want to do because you are a man, and society accepts. But that's not what God accepts. And I'm not in any way saying that what the woman is doing is right or anything. As a woman of God and as a daughter of God, she should also be conscious of the fact that she's striving to do the right thing. Everybody should be striving to do the right thing. Like, you don't get. Like, like, don't you want to do the right thing? Don't you want God to be pleased with you? And so you are just, wow. Don't do that. My problem is actually even with the mindset. So please, if you do have that mindset, let your motivation be right. That's what I'm trying to say. If you do the right thing because God expects of you to do the right thing, you get it, and it's prudent to do the right thing. Don't throw tantrums. And it's not easy, but don't throw tantrums. Don't be childish. If there's an issue, sit down and talk about it. You get? Don't do the wrong thing and give an excuse. Don't do that. Don't you want God to be pleased with you? I want God to be pleased with me. Do you get? I want to do the right thing. I want to make sure that when my works are tested with fire, it comes out as gold and it's not burnt in the ash. And as a child of God, that should be your motivation for everything you do. Not because if you do not do it, your husband will go out. If you want to sin and you want to go to hell, what has that got to do with me? What? If you want to sin, don't use me as an excuse if you want to sin. Like, that's my policy. Don't use me as an excuse. You should take responsibility of your own life and do what is right. Because when God is asking you, He will not come and call me and say that, Keziah, God will judge me for what I did and judge you for what you did. Do you get? Like, be as wise as a serpent. As a child of God, your destiny is at stake. You don't want to be misbehaving all around because somebody did something wrong. Are you kidding me? Destinies are tied to your loins. Destinies are tied to your actions. Do you get it? That there are people in the future that their life depends on you, and you are here misbehaving. Like, you are just misbehaving because are you a baby? No, are you a baby? Like, are you a child? Are you a child? Are you? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. If it's really disturbing to hear lots of older women saying that and a lot of younger women saying that he will go out. If you want to go and sin in peace. Like, I'm washing my hands off it. Like, you don't get. I'm not among. Like, I'm not among of that thing that you want to do, you plan on doing. And don't use me as an excuse. If I'm not doing the right thing, go and pray tongues on my head and let God correct me as his child. You want to go and put yourself in there. Like you're saying, are you kidding me? You want to go and mix with demons. Like, sincerely, that's how I see it. That's how I see it. Like, it's such a delicate and spiritual issue to be sleeping around. Don't do that. Yeah, like you are just destroying your destiny. You're just destroying your future, destroying your children. Like, you are just spoiling your life. Like, it's far more greater. It's like saying that somebody screamed at you, so you've gone to burn the country. There's no difference. If you want to fight, you too, don't talk to the person. Like, that is like, I don't get it. Like, it's what you want to do is much more weightier. And as a lady, please don't have that mindset. Don't let that be your motivation for doing the right thing. Change your intention. That's what scripture says, that God looks at the heart and not just the action. Do you get it? Some people are just saving because they are afraid that their man will go out. Don't live like that. God did not call you. The spirit of fear is from hell. God did not call you to be in bondage. Marriage is not bondage. Have you seen the way the Israelites were fooling? Are they in bondage? Were they in bondage as the wife of God? As a Christian, are you in bondage as the wife of Christ, as the bride of Christ? No, it's not bondage. Don't work with that mentality. That's because otherwise he'll go out. His going out is not dependent on you. It will never be dependent on you. Should not, never depend on you. And be a gentleman. Please, you're wondering. Because what you are doing has more to do with you. Like, you are wrecking your own life, thinking that you are paying somebody. Like it's so uncalled for. Like, are you for real? You want to mess up destiny because somebody's fighting? If you want to fight, sit down and fight. Like, do this. Like, fight. It's better than going to throw your destiny away and be sleeping around and be thinking that it's a man's thing. You cannot close it if he's a man. Which man is that? Is it the one God created or somebody else created you? Because God did not tell us anyway that when he created man, he made them this way. No. That's what I'm saying. If you are struggling with it, and if it is peculiar to you and you're struggling with it, go and ask God for grace. God gives grace. God gives grace for that. I mean, if you need help, God will definitely help. You need to ask for grace. But don't make it an excuse and say God created you that way. God did not. Are you really insulting God? Like, God did not get sense. God did not get sense. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're wiser than that. I expected more from you. You're wiser than that. You're more prudent. You're more prudent. Don't do that. Don't. Okay? It's not accepted behavior. It's not normal. There's an issue. You need to address it. And if you think like that, please work on it. Change your mind. Change your motives. Change your intentions. Change your motivation for doing the right thing. Don't also think that you are doing it because of your wife. Let me give you a hack. If you're a lady, you're in a relationship, your husband, your boy, or whoever it is, says he will not cheat on you because he loves you, is a lie. There's nothing like that. I never want to be the motivation for you to do not cheat. No. What's that? It's not romantic. That's not it. If you're not going to cheat, it's because you have a deep understanding of destiny. You know that your destiny is tied in your loins as well. You're not going to be messing up your life and your destiny and your great-grandchildren's lives because of 5 minutes of pleasure, and you actually want to please God. That should be your motivation, not the fact that you love me. What's that? Don't be angry with me. I love you so much and so much. Don't be angry with me. It's not a motivation. Don't accept that as a motivation. Do you get it? As a man, he should have his own. It should have nothing to do with you. That's my point. It should have absolutely nothing to do with your presence or your absence. Do you get? It should be because he wants to please God. He wants to honor what God has said he should honor. Do you get? And he knows the importance of keeping his destiny. It's not because of you. It should have nothing to do with you. It's not a romantic conversation. Like, it's not a time to be like, I really, really do love you. I will never do such a thing to you. You're not doing it to me. Like, that's sometimes you're not doing it to me. You're doing it to yourself. You're doing it to your destiny. You're doing it to yourself, your own life, your future. Yeah, it's you. It's not me. It has very little to do with me. It will hurt me if it happens. You get? But that's it. Be moved. Like, I'm not saying it's easy to move on, but that's it. Hurt. You get it? But you are destroying. Like, you're actually ruining everything you've struggled to build in this life by just doing that. You're mixing with demons. You're allowing demons into your life. You are allowing all sorts of nonsense into your life. You can even have diseases out of it. I mean, why? Just ask God for grace. God is not wicked. He will help you. I think I'm done. This one is over. Thank you for coming to this video. I don't even know if I will post. If I post it, then maybe I was having another one in my head and I'm like, this is gonna go out. Thank you for coming to this video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.